YouTube video welcome script, short and engaging. Hey treasure hunters! What if I told you that a tiny old UK penny lying in your drawer could be worth millions today? In this video, we're diving into the world of rare and insanely valuable UK bicentennial 1 penny coins, especially those from 1948. 1938. Don't blink, you might be holding a fortune without even knowing it. So grab your coins and get ready, because your next discovery could change your life forever. Let's uncover the hidden gold in your pocket change. Let's get started. Imagine stumbling across a dusty old drawer, only to discover that a tiny copper-colored penny sitting quietly among forgotten trinkets could be worth a fortune. That's the magic and mystery surrounding rare UK bicentennial 1 penny coins, especially those from around 1948, a time when post-war Britain was rebuilding and coinage was undergoing subtle yet significant transformations. While many people dismiss these coins as just spare change, collectors and numismatists know better. Some of these coins, due to their rarity, misprints, or historical significance, have become hidden treasures, now worth thousands, even millions of pounds in the hands of the right buyer. The allure of the 1948 1 penny coin lies not just in its age, but in the stories it carries. This coin was minted during a period of tight economic control in the UK. Though 1948 coins were part of regular circulation, very few were produced in large numbers due to metal shortages and government policies. What makes them especially captivating to collectors is the potential existence of unique variant coins that might have been struck in small test batches, contained minting errors, or had design anomalies. These rare errors, such as double striking, misaligned prints, or planchette flaws, can skyrocket a coin's value overnight. Adding to the intrigue is the concept of bicentennial celebration, which for the UK ties into broader themes rather than a single date like in the United States. In British numismatics, bicentennial might refer to commemorative editions struck to mark 200-year milestones in royal, national, or political events. Although the UK doesn't have a widely circulated bicentennial penny in the same way the US has its 1976 coins, the term has been informally used to describe coins with historical relevance from around that period, especially coins from the late 1940s that connect back to the 1740s in significant ways. Collectors often pay staggering sums for these informal bicentennial coins, particularly when they come with documented provenance or uncirculated condition. One of the most mysterious aspects of these coins is their value in today's market. A seemingly standard 1948 UK penny, typically made of bronze and featuring King George VI on the obverse, can command hundreds or even thousands of pounds depending on its mint state and uniqueness. But here's where things get even more exciting. There are whispers in the coin collecting community of superimposed value coins. These are experimental or error coins where the denomination appears twice or is layered incorrectly. If you happen to own one of these incredibly scarce varieties, it could easily be worth 6 figures or more. The rarity of such mint errors makes them the holy grail for collectors worldwide. Don't be fooled by the unassuming appearance of these coins. Their plainness is part of their charm and their trap. They blend in perfectly with other low-value coins, making them easy to overlook. This is why everyday people sometimes unknowingly spend small fortunes at their local shops. Coin dealers have revealed that many high-value coins are found in pocket change, antique tins, and inherited collections simply because most people don't know what they're looking at. In fact, some of the most valuable 1948 pennies have been discovered by accident, found in old biscuit tins, dusty piggy banks, or hidden in a grandparent's coin jar. The market for rare UK coins is sizzling hot. Auction houses across the world, from London to New York, have witnessed bidding wars over seemingly ordinary pennies that turned out to be extraordinarily rare. With new collectors entering the hobby every day and investors diversifying into tangible assets like historic coins, the demand keeps climbing. This surge in interest has driven prices up, turning some coin owners into overnight millionaires. You don't need to be a historian or numismatist to get lucky. All it takes is awareness and perhaps a bit of curiosity to check that old change. Sitting in a drawer. So what should you do if you think you might own one of these precious coins? First, don't spend it. Even if it looks like a common penny, resist the urge. Take a close look for signs of unique features, date irregularities, double stamping, odd coloration, or inscriptions that appear off-center. Then consider having it professionally evaluated. But be cautious, some dishonest buyers might try to take advantage of your lack of knowledge. Always approach trusted coin dealers or certified appraisal services. You could be sitting on a coin that changes your financial future forever. In the end, these old UK pennies are more than just currency. They are historical artifacts, miniature time capsules that hold the weight of a nation's journey through war, recovery, and rebirth. The excitement around rare UK bicentennial coins, especially from around 1948, is not just about money. It's about connection, discovery, and the thrill of turning something seemingly ordinary into something life-changing. So go ahead, take another look at that old coin collection. You might just hold a millionaire's secret in the palm of your hand. Next, coins' hidden treasures often lie in plain sight. And nowhere is this truer than in the world of rare coins, especially those elusive, high-value UK bicentennial 1-penny coins from 1938. To the untrained eye, these coins may look like any other copper penny clinking at the bottom of a drawer. But in the realm of numismatics, they are legends. It's astonishing to think that a single coin you thought was worthless could actually be a gateway to a life-changing fortune. These pennies are wrapped in mystery, cloaked in scarcity, and charged with jaw-dropping market value. They're not just coins, they're historical artifacts pulsating with stories of a bygone era, and for the lucky few, they're also million-pound tickets to wealth. The 1938 UK penny, in particular, holds a magnetic allure for collectors due to its extremely low mintage and the historical turbulence of the pre-World War II period. While the Royal Mint did produce some pennies in 1938, most were pattern coins test strikes never meant for mass circulation. These were minted under the reign of King George VI and carry an incredibly refined design, with Britannia poised on one side and the Stoic monarch on the other. But here's the twist. A handful of these coins slipped through the cracks, landing in public hands. These aren't just collectibles, they're considered mythical in the coin world, and their auction prices have been known to spiral into hundreds of thousands, sometimes even tipping into the millions when in pristine condition. What sets the rare bicentennial 1-penny coins apart is not only their scarcity but their immaculate state. The highest valued examples are those in uncirculated or proof condition coins that look as though they were minted yesterday, despite being nearly a century old. Their luster, detail, and sharpness elevate them from simple copper tokens to museum-worthy masterpieces. It's this pristine preservation that makes collectors go into bidding frenzies at auction houses like Spink or Sotheby's, where rare coin sales have shocked even seasoned experts. The idea that a humble penny can spark such a storm is not only mesmerizing, it's utterly thrilling. There are also whispers of error coins pennies struck off-center, double-printed, or bearing incorrect dates, which, in the coin community, are like gold dust. Some reports even suggest that a few 1938 pennies bear an anomalous bicentennial inscription that was never meant to be included, believed to be the result of experimental dyes. These errors skyrocket the coin's rarity tenfold, pushing their value into astronomical territory. It's these anomalies, these minting mistakes, that can elevate a simple 1-penny piece to a multi-million-pound marvel. To possess such a coin is like holding lightning in a bottle. Rare, electric, and immensely valuable. In recent years, as numismatic passion has reignited worldwide, the hunt for these elusive 1938 bicentennial UK pennies has become more intense than ever. Collectors, investors, and even casual enthusiasts are scouring their old jars, inheritance boxes, and flea markets in hopes of stumbling across one. The media has played its part, amplifying the hype with viral stories of coins selling for house-buying sums. It's become a new gold rush, not for metal, but for copper and history fused into a single disc. But what truly makes these coins so valuable is the story they carry. Each rare UK penny is a silent witness to the days before the world was plunged into global war. They embody a historical pivot point when monarchs ruled with ceremony, when empires still stood, and when the very concept of value was beginning to shift. Owning one is like owning a sliver of British heritage. It's not just about monetary gain. It's about holding a tangible link to a chapter of history that shaped our modern world. Ironically, many of these coins have been unknowingly spent, lost, or melted down over the decades. It's this tragic vanishing act that contributes to their mind-boggling valuation today. Imagine the heartbreak of discovering that £1,000,000 penny passed through your hands without your knowledge. That's why coin experts urge the public check your coins. That old penny lying in your attic could be your untapped treasure. Don't assume it's worth by its face value. The numismatic market is ruled not by numbers, but by rarity and demand. So, before you spend that copper coin or toss it aside, look again closely. Because within the worn edge of a seemingly ordinary 1938 UK penny could lie a fortune. These bicentennial rarities aren't just currency, they're silent kings, crowned by their scarcity and waiting to reward their next lucky discoverer with unimaginable riches. In a world where fortunes can rise and fall overnight, one ancient penny could very well be your key to a £1 billion future, tucked away in dusty drawers and forgotten coin jars. The rare 1938 UK bicentennial penny remains one of the most mysterious and valuable coins ever minted. While most people overlook these small copper pieces, collectors know that just one could be worth a staggering fortune, sometimes even millions, if it's an authentic, era-marked, or pristine version from that legendary year. These coins are more than just metal, they're relics of a lost era, holding stories, scarcity, and sky-high value. With collectors worldwide hunting them down like buried treasure, the race is on. If you're lucky enough to find one, you might not just be holding a coin. You could be holding your future.